question his actions.
He moved back in the day Patty disappeared. And 3 days later, her voice was changed on the voicemail. And his clothes were in the closet.
You little shit.
JR says his move
That's what
back
stole
into
my
the family
pizza.
home on December 25th was not planned. The heated fight between him and his wife pushed him to the limit. He told her to get out.
Supposedly, after she stormed
Little
out
bastard.
after a heated argument on Christmas night, he called a locksmith to change the locks.
JR was standing his ground, and he was going to take back what was his, which was his home and his children.
I see you.
More than 3 months after Patty disappeared, police finally have the test results
Come on.
confirming that the blood found both in the van and the house has indeed been identified as Patty Vaughn's. But that is still not enough for an indictment.
He stole my pizza.
There's no evidence that connects the two. And it's very hard to present that to a grand jury and try to make a case.
Nonetheless, JR's increasingly uncooperative behavior keeps family and investigators acutely alert.
You little
We were not allowed back in
shit.
the home, and we're allowed to see the children again.
The children were not allowed to be questioned, whether it be at the school or whether it be at the church. Their father made it a point when they attended Bible studies that he was there. As an investigator, it sends a red flag.
But JR says that police had not asked to question the children. And he has cut off contact with certain members of Patty's
That's the
family
thief.
because
That's
he
the
is
pizza
aware
thief.
They think he might have harmed Patty.
He would not leave the house. He would not help us on the searches.
JR was getting members
I
of the
see
search
you, you little
parties to call
shit.
him and give him updates where you're searching, how I'm going to be there, where you're searching tomorrow.
You would think that a person would be more involved in a search. However, everybody reacts different. Some will help.
Is
Some
my
will
cheese
decide
bread
to
good?
Stay away, that the authorities do it.
Is my cheese bread
According
good?
to JR, he was advised by a police officer to stay away from the searches. If any
I know you hear me.
Patty was found, he would not want his DNA anywhere near the crime scene.
It's too big
As
for
the
you.
investigation continues, police must keep an
Yeah.
open mind. They continue to question people Patty knew and chase down every possible lead, which brings them back to the Vaughn's property.
One of the leads that we received was that the body could be in a septic tank.
Yeah, it's too big.
We obtained search warrant, evidentiary search warrant for the property. And after searching, it was inconclusive. We searched and talked to neighbors and so forth.
Little
No one heard
shit.
anything, no one saw anything.
But then, weeks after Patty disappears, one tip stands out among the rest. A call has come in referencing an elementary school that was being built around the Christmas holidays, 45 miles from Livonia in Pleasanton. The supervisor of the construction site was J.R. Vaughn.
Our office received information that Mr. Vaughn was a contractor. And
Come back,
they
wherever you
felt
are.
suspicious of some work that was being conducted right around the same time frame that this missing persons report came through.
We had found out where JR's job site was, and when we got there, there were some workers that were hired by JR that were pouring concrete, and they wanted us to go away.
We talked to a couple of employees who had said that JR had done something that was totally out of character for him, and said that he would oversee the concrete trucks in certain areas pouring the concrete.
The information was that Ms. Vaughn might be in the cement slab.
This is a
because
thief
they
with my
found it
pizza.
odd that they were pouring cement at a certain time frame, certain day.
I see
J.R.
you.
denies these claims and says the pour dates had been scheduled well in advance and executed as planned. Close to 4 months after Patty's family finds out about the school construction site, investigators bring in the Texas Rangers and a team from Dallas to use ground-penetrating radar. They check for any anomalies in the concrete, and they find them.
We bored some holes in cement. Had a cadaver dog out there. And at the time, the cadaver dog did not alert on any suspicious odors. So that kind of turned out at the time as an inconclusive search.
Patty's family is not convinced the search was done thoroughly. They believe there's a good chance Patty's body could still be there.
You're not going to destroy a multi-million-dollar project that the county and the citizens
Come on, you can
paid
get it.
for, no matter how many bodies might be buried here.
Following the Pleasanton school search, the case of the missing mother goes cold. Eight years after Patty goes missing, JR files for her
Come
death
on.
certificate. JR says he had Patty pronounced deceased because by that time he was legally permitted to do so. But when Patty's family finds out, they're devastated and file a wrongful death suit against JR. At stake is the payout from Patty's life insurance policy. On December 8, 2005, the case is resolved. The life insurance money goes to Patty's children, and all claims against JR are denied. This defeat does not stop Patty's family from looking for her. They have continued to follow every lead on their own dime.
Our last big search, we dug up a huge portion of a field that's soon to be used as a cemetery plot. The tip was the land had been leased by the construction company that Jared was working for to dump excess
That's my
concrete,
pizza.
trash.
Sooner or later,
We'll fuck her
find
ticket.
We'll find out what happened to her. We won't stop until we do that.
Detective Adrian Ramirez and his partner have the same zeal for solving Patty's disappearance. Now cold case homicide detectives, the duo inherited the case in 2007 when it was returned to Bexar County from Wilson County.
We are going to keep working. We'll continue for the sake of Patty's children and her loved ones. We are going to solve this case.
Meanwhile, J.R. Vaughn says that by concentrating on him as Patty's killer, the investigation into his wife's disappearance has taken a wrong turn from the beginning, allowing the real
Little
killer to
shit.
have gotten away.